Hey, so I'm probably just gonna throw some random footage behind this. I don't really have a plan for this video. I haven't made a video like this since maybe 2016, maybe, if I'm just guessing off of memory. But typically I just stick to gaming or drums. I don't really talk about news or any of that. I don't really give my opinions. Well, I do give my opinions, but not in videos dedicated to just my opinion on something. So Twitch has made some changes, and I'm not 100% on them. And I'll explain why. Well, I have nothing against, sex work, in particular. I don't think Twitch is the place unless they do some proper changes. Now, if you don't know, Twitch has changed its guidelines to allow some more sexually explicit things to go by without you risking being banned. I'm not a fan of this. I'm gonna put the guidelines up. The changes. You can see there's things in there, like you can now draw genitals and shit like that. Nudity, artistic nudity is allowed. I have a couple of concerns. So I am all for Twitch going down this path. If it's what they want to do it, okay? I don't want to engage in it personally. I don't use Twitch to, to wank. I use Twitch because my friends stream on Twitch, and because I stream on Twitch, and I stream video games, and my friends stream video games. I sometimes stream myself playing drums, and that's what I'm interested in. I have no intention or desire to start a parasocial relationship with a streamer doing sexual content on Twitch. So if you want to, that is fine. That is your choice. Something that my choice is that I'm just not gonna bother with that because, one, I don't wanna. Two, it's Twitch. And three, I'd feel very uncomfortable typing in a public chat of one of those kind of streamers, knowing that any of my friends could see me typing to them. And like referring back to point one, I don't wanna because simply I don't have that desire for a parasocial relationship with a Twitch streamer in a sexual way. And even with the parasocial thing in the normal Twitch way, I kind of don't want that either. I'd rather get to know the streamer, which is why I typically only watch my friends. What are my opinions on this? What's the issue I have? Well, it's very simple. Minors and porn addicts. I think this is not great. For simple fact. Twitch is not an adult site. Now at Twitch, if you want to go down the adult site route, I recommend no minors at all, or you have an 18 plus version, or you have a 18 plus only streams where you need like to be proven to be 18. Because don't get me wrong, I'm fully aware teens watch porn. Fully aware. I watch porn from probably in the age of like 12, 13. So it's not like I don't know how easy it is to access porn as a teenager. I get it. What I'm saying is that this is a different ballpark. It's one thing to just watch a porn video on the hub. It's a completely another thing to engage with sexual content with an adult where you can talk to them and communicate to them, subscribe to them, send them money, send them bits and gifts and whatnot. That's very different than just watching a 5-minute video on the hub. So this is my issue. I think that this is going to be very, very bad for people with porn addiction and minors. Minors are going to start parasocial relationships with these female streamers, or male streamers. Teenagers are going to start parasocial relationships with these content creators. And these content creators are going to directly profit from minors. Now, first of all, that's disgusting. And second of all, Twitch, is that really what you want to be known for? Like, advertisers are already leaving. You want them to leave even more? It doesn't seem like a good idea. Anyway. So, some of the arguments are, and this is based off of my own Twitter interactions. Twitch isn't responsible for your pee addiction. You got a problem? Go see someone. They want to make money. It's a corporate, not a therapy session. So my response is, so don't criticize them then? Don't expect better from them? Don't hold them to a higher standard? That's ableism, dude. I use stronger language, but you get my point. My point here is that who cares if what their intention is to make money or not, if it's a corporate business. I don't give a shit about that. What I care about is that we hold them to some degree of a standard. Some moral code of what is okay, what isn't okay. And say, hey, you're doing these things that aren't okay? Yeah, stop doing that, we don't like it. Hey, you're doing those things we like? Hey, that's good, keep doing that, we will praise you for it. That's my whole point with that one. We should criticize them. We should be allowed to criticize them just because they're a business. Shouldn't mean that we can't criticize them. That's really stupid. And the kind of person who writes this shit is probably the kind of person that listens to idiots like Elon Musk. Would not surprise me. Watching porn and jerking off isn't a disability. At no point did I say that watching porn or masturbating was a disability. I said it's an addiction. While you can masturbate and watch and consume porn in a healthy manner, a lot of people don't, especially teenagers. A lot of them don't understand what they're looking at because they aren't taught proper sexual education. This is a problem in America, it's a problem in the UK, it's a problem pretty much anywhere that I can think of. It's a lot of kids, a lot of teenagers, myself included, learned about sex through porn, which is really bad. Okay? Sex and porn, very fucking different. Okay? So if there's any teenagers watching this, first of all, I'm so sorry. And second, do not use porn as a baseline for sex. Don't. Don't copy anything you've seen in porn. Communicate with your partner. Figure out what they like. And just don't copy porn. Just don't. You'll probably regret it. Twitch is a streaming company. Their goal is to make money, not therapy. Yeah, I know they're a streaming company. But, like I said before, we should hold them to some standard degrees of decency. The idiot would be the one looking for a streaming service to care about someone's porn addiction. What's next? You want your state lottery to care about gambling addictions? Yes. Yeah, honestly, yeah. That'd be nice. You can be critical, but that shows you aren't mature enough to understand their end goal. My response. Their end goal is money. I don't respect it, I understand it, but I don't respect it. Twitch is losing a lot of money, and they're desperate to keep as much coming in as they can, even when it leads to creepy shit like adults making sexual content for minors. Their response. Are you dumb or are you acting like one? Huh? What is there to win for Twitch to gather audiences under the age of 18? Be logical. Most of them don't even have a credit card, so Twitch's focus is mature audiences, so they can spend money. You decide where to spend your money. Okay, so my response. Minors watch ads. Minors have PayPal. Minors are spending money on Twitch. It happens. When I had viewers, my top donator was a 14-year-old. You don't know what you're talking about, you're just making assumptions. I mean, my response pretty much said it all. When I was a streamer, like a proper one, back when I was doing my Persona 5 series, I had a viewer called Cody. Now, Cody, brilliant guy, okay? Really cool guy. Was really kind to me, eh? And he donated me quite a bit of money. I can't think about how much it is, but it's over $100. He was 14, okay? At the time. Cody was 14. He was a minor. And he was spending money on me. What's to stop another kid like him spending that money on an adult content creator on Twitch? There needs to be safeguards, okay? Because I get it, kids consume porn, okay? Not the problem, okay? I get it, it happens. The problem isn't just for the minors, it's also for the content creators. Content creators will probably be really uncomfortable knowing that minors are consuming and paying for their sexual content, and if they aren't bothered by that, then there's something a bit creepy and wrong with them, okay? If you are a content creator making sexual content, and you having young fans, and that doesn't make you uncomfortable, please think about it for a second. You are providing sexual content to children, okay? Just think about it. It's obviously disgusting. Let's just get it out of the way. That's my biggest issue. It's going to be bad for minors because they're going to be starting parallel social relationships. They're going to be getting addicted to these, not only content, but also to the creators themselves. We already see the parasocial relationship streamers have, viewers have with their favorite streamers. Look at any of fans like showing up to people's houses. Any of fans swatting, prank calling, stream sniping, etc. What's going to happen when minors or anyone starts doing that to sex content creators? And that's going to be dangerous. Anyway, it's just there's so many things that could go wrong with this. And I'm just not sure that Twitch has thought it through. I'm hoping that they prove me wrong. But, I'm just kind of concerned. Yeah, because if I was one of these creators making this content, and I knew that minors were watching my content, I'd feel pretty disgusted, so... I just have to ask Twitch, I really hope you're going to properly safeguard this. And my question is, are you going to properly safeguard this? Because even with the minors situation out the way, you've still now got to worry about the fact that people already get swatted, they already get doxxed and harassed. What could this mean for adult content creators? And the danger that could not just happen to their personal lives, but also the danger that can happen to them physically. I think that a big conversation needs to be had, and I think Twitch is maybe moving a little bit too fast, because they're trying to desperately cling on to whatever money they can get. Because these content creators that are doing this sexual content obviously bring in a lot of money. So I think that a big conversation needs to be had between protecting minors, protecting these content creators, and overall doing this in a way that doesn't scare off advertisers and is fully legal. It's a tricky situation where I can see points on both sides, but at the minute I'm not convinced this is the right move. Maybe make a separate website for 18+. Maybe set up an 18+ section on the website that you need ID or something to get through. It's very tricky. But it's got to be done properly. This can't be half-assed. This can't be done lazily. It needs to be done properly. So if you disagree, you know, let me know. If you agree, let me know. I'm willing to change my stance on this. With pretty much anything in my life, I'm willing to change my stance on it if I can be convinced, persuaded, etc. Because I don't think that I'm 100% right. I know that there's some things here that I'm like solidified on that you cannot change my view on. But I'm just not convinced that this is a good idea. Anyway. Hopefully see you in a more cheerful video where I don't talk about something that I don't want to talk about. Okay. Sure.